Okay, we just got up here, and the dogs are waiting at the gate to get fed. Oh, too funny. Oh, the key didn't unlock. Oh, this door, I hate this lock. I got technical difficulties here, folks. Anyways, I'll show you the dogs. There's one. There was just 4 of them. Oh, there's the other ones over here. There, the other 2. Oh, look at them. They're all there waiting. Oh, my dogs are waiting. Oh, yes, yes, I'm gonna feed you. Yes, I am. Look at this. Oh, we're missing a dog though.
Pardon?
I'm missing a dog.
The mother.
No, mother's here.
Yeah.
The little tiny one, the baby, the 6-month-old one. They're mine now.
Because you feed them.
You see, I got talking to the neighbor here, and the dogs are all waiting for me. Yes, I'm going to get some food. Yes, I am. I still haven't had my coffee yet. Okay, folks, I'm finally organized here. I'm so behind. And we're leaving here because we got to go pick up Caesar's wife and his 2 children. So today is Saturday, Sabado, in the Venezuelan world. I've got a whole bunch of little dogs here. I'll show you. Look at this. They're all waiting. They know that we've got a special treat this morning. Yes, we do. We have a special treat this morning. Look at what I have. Look at this. Pollo. Pollo? Pollo? Polo? Pollo. I can't. It's not. Pollo. Pollo. I think it's pollo. Anyway, chicken. I have 3 chickens. So this is the first one. Mark's here. Good morning, Mark. I'm going to feed the dog. Look at this. They got a nice little snack today, eh?
Wow.
Chicken. It's cheaper than dog food.
It is.
The dog food is $4.50 a kilogram, and the chicken is $2.75 a kilogram. I would have known that. Well, yesterday we at the grocery store, we bought $28 worth of food for today's barbecue, plus 3 chickens for the dogs. The day before, those 2 bags of Purina were $34. It makes no sense because the Purina is made in Venezuela. Like
when I used to eat that 3 dogs here,
yeah,
I mean, it was still cheap.
yeah.
It reaches a point that nobody wants dogs here because it's more expensive. Normally, you give them sardines with rice.
Yeah.
And they'll eat it.
Yeah. Well, nothing. I'll eat sardines and rice. You know. All right. So what happened?
And they'll vacuum up the food. They don't eat it. They vacuum.
Oh yeah, they're good at that. Eh? Lick the cement clean. All right. So yesterday, what a day, folks. Spent 8 hours in this little red truck yesterday driving around to all the government offices, and we did the government office, we did the ID, the registration, insurance, 4.5 hours with the insurance company, and then their system went down and they couldn't give us a policy, but they wouldn't give me the theft policy at all for the truck. You know, anyways, that was an ordeal. And then they finally did say, we'll give you the liability insurance, and then their system went down. So then we ended up going to 2 different other insurance offices that sold strictly liability insurance, no other type of insurance. And it was $3 for the year for insurance, so that I have documentation if I get pulled over. What a day, though. I came home, I was so wiped out last night, like totally drained. I didn't last long. I was in bed. I said goodnight to everybody at 20 after 9. So I'm going to bed. I'm done. So Mark is going to be my neighbor, and he's a Peruvian, but he spent 4 years in the United States, Illinois to be exact, and he's back here. He just moved back here 8 months ago, and he's going to show me some things for security and that, and what I can do. And then today I'm going to show you some things. I'm going to take you and show you some walls that I discovered. Some people, Gino, one of the guys here, builds. So I've got 2 stone guys that I'm going to employ. But this wall, wait till I show it to you, folks. You're going. And when I tell you what it would cost to make, you're not going to believe it. It's mind-numbing. Like 45 days worth of work for 7 guys, including materials, $2,000. 7 guys for 45 days, including materials, $2,000. I can't even get my head around sometimes some of this stuff here. About $3 for insurance. But other than that, there hasn't been a lot of filming because all I've been doing is running around, taking care of setting things up, trying to get my IDs and documents and everything I need to be here. A lot of stuff, but I've learned a lot. And my lawyer, my sexy lawyer, Caesar's girlfriend, she has been a godsend. Girl takes care of everything. She knows all the details. She knows the right people to talk to. She knows how to talk to people. She's that woman. Anybody that wants to come to Venezuela, that's the woman you want on your to take care of everything. She just takes care of everything. Just takes care of everything, and she's so methodical and it's just she's got her shit together. Put it that way. She doesn't operate like a Venezuelan. Because, well, one thing is she's intimidated by me because I'm so demanding, and she knows that it has to be done perfect, and you have to take care of everything, and so she goes the extra mile to make sure everything is taken care of, and if it's not, she will stay there. And like yesterday, she stayed at the government office and sent us home and said, "I'll take care of this," and she sat there all day, so. And it's like the money it costs you to have her do this for you, it's priceless, folks. It's freaking priceless. Like, I didn't tell you what I paid her, but for all her services, I'm going to tell you, for all her services he's done, doing my house, fixing the title on 2 registries, doing my truck. She did all the paperwork for the truck, the bill of sale, the notary, the registration. She took care of the insurance. She took care of my medical certificate to drive the truck. She took care of what else was it I had to get? Oh, my RIF, my income tax. Well, yeah, it's not income tax. It's a tax registry system for when you buy properties for profit. She took care of that, my RIF. What else was it she took care of? Like, oh man, and just miscellaneous things she's done for me, and she's going to help me get my gun license too. Because I asked her I wanted a gun license, she says no problem. It's possible, she says. So, grand total for all of these services, plus negotiated or navigated the ID system place, and we got the final answer. Finally got the answer of what type of visa, because the embassy doesn't know what the rules are down here. The rules here are variable. It depends on the people, but the basically we found out that my visa, I need the next visa up to get an ID card. But so now we know, and I've already contacted the embassy, and they're going to work on getting me the next visa. But the grand total was $400. That's what I paid her to do everything. Hey, bro. Oh, un momento. We'll do it all at once. Un momento. You want to stay? See? Abram brought some yesterday's arepas. We're going to do a big feeding event. Actually, I'm just holding off because I don't want to get chicken on my hands and then have to wash everything. The dogs are all patiently waiting, folks. Look at the little things. Hey. This one's about 6 months old. It's the youngest. Right? Yes, I know. Hey, they're all waiting. They're all sitting around the truck. This morning was so cute. I opened that door and they were all at the gate. I can see me having a dog horde. Mark says, the neighbor, he goes, as long as the dogs are going to be in this area. I said, they'll be here for now. But when I move up there, I think they're going to follow me. Poor little dogs. I think I should feed them coffee. I'll wash my hands after. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna feed them. Let's set the camera up, look here. Let's set this camera up. How am I gonna do this? Let's get some, and I got, like I said, I got 2 more chickens. So I'm gonna feed them again tonight, 1 more chicken, and then tomorrow morning I'll feed them the last chicken before I leave for my big 10-hour drive. Oh, folks, this trip. Actually, we were laughing about Caesar goes, oh, people think it's a holiday here, and I'm like, it's like there's no holiday, man. This is work, folks. This is work. Trust me. Honestly, I've had one single day that I had I had a grand total of, I think it was 3 hours in the afternoon. I think it was 3 hours I had. So I've had 3 hours. So I'm not sure I'm feeding everybody in the right area. So they might get a little bit overexcited because this is like premium meat. All right, well, that's it. There we go. All right, okay, pops. Let's get this happening. Here. Start off. Oh, you don't like the repas? Or you know what's coming, eh? Okay, wait till the repas are done. All right. Look at this. Oh, a chicken leg. Here. Oh, you took that right out of my head, eh? Okay, I'm missing a dog. There were 6 dogs here. Where's the female gone? We're missing a dog. Where'd he go? Okay, there were 6 dogs here just a second ago. We've lost the dog. Is it the female that's gone? It is. Okay, I gotta go whistle. Hey! Don't be jumping. No. Oh, there you are, little girl. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, stop it. I gotta get another chicken, folks. This one chicken wasn't enough this morning. All right. No. Okay. All right. I gotta go get another chicken. I'll be right back. Oh. Hey! All right, you got it. All right, make sure you eat it all. All right. A little bit of a dog fight here. I'll be right back with more chicken. I gotta hurry because it's 8:30, and I have to be at Caesar's house to pick up his family. I'm way behind because I got talking to Mark. Okay. All right. I'm missing the dog. Where's the female? dog. Okay, I got the female, folks. She keeps going back home. Okay, I'm gonna give her the biggest piece. The best here. What do we got? What's the best piece? Oh, look at that, eh? Okay, so I'll distract everybody else first. Okay, so give it that. Give it that. Look at that, eh? Big chunk of breast. She got those. You get another wing. You get 2 wings. All right. Oh, the female left, folks. She's not taking a chance. Don't even think of going to steal that from the other dog. There's nothing here left in this. You want to lick this? Lick the pot. I gave the female the most of the breast portion of it. Hey! 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 No! Had to do a little intervention there, folks. The bigger white dog. We're gonna steal it. Trying to steal it. He had to eat so fast. Poor little thing. But I did give that one 2 chicken wings, so. All right, I gotta go to town. That's it for the morning duck adventure, feeding the dogs. All right. I'm still here. I'm looking at other properties. This property is right in front of my house. Like right in front. It's got a beautiful view. The lady is absolutely nuts. She lives in St. Martin. She's here for 6 months. She's nuts. So I'll probably got bad wind noise. But that's the view from this house here. But it is just a dump. And she thinks it's worth $50,000. Just like, she goes, oh, very good price. I'm like, no. She sees Gringo, eh? And that's what she thinks. She's crazy. 50 freaking grand for this. It is like in such bad shape. Bad shape. Now we're gonna go into another part of the house. It's really, what it was is that the house was built for 2 women and 1 husband. And they're having fighting right now because it's 2 houses on 1 property, but they never finished anything. It's a mess. All right, well, I gotta take a closer look at what's going on here. So this is the view from this at the top of this house. It's like major work required. Needs a bunch of work done, like tons, crazy amount. Okay, we're going under the underside to look underside. We're going to the underside to look at the belly. We're going to the underside, the basement, or the lower level, or whatever it is. All right.
Depósito. Bueno, este es un cuartito, ¿cierto, no? Tú le vas diciendo. Este es un dormitorio.
They love these concrete beds. The washroom, washing facility. Man, it's in rough shape.
Sí, pero no tenemos libros, es muy poco. Lo teníamos muy bien, trae más.
So this is the kitchen downstairs. It's got a little bit of a, still needs to be gutted. You know?
Sí, pero acuérdate que fue
I'll just try to give you a shot here.
No, yo no creo tampoco. Le has hecho un bombillito ahí puesto no en ese cuarto.
Here, we're gonna go in the other room here.
Okay.
All right, we'll go. Let's getting dark in here, folks. Well, this is a bedroom. Oh, oh. Okay, there's blind steps. Closet. And a bathroom. No, maybe 25 tops. 50, that's for sure. Yeah. Okay, we got some light happening here, so you can take a view.
La terraza no pudo abrir. ¿Tú ves?
No.
Ahí no hay llave eso.
No, de esta no.
La terraza esta, ya ellos vieron la mía, la otra parte.
No, pero no entraron.
So she's not staying in this part of the building.
No.
She stays in the other part?
¿Esto es usted?
Sí.
Okay, they don't have the power, but it's like a little bar in here. There's a bar, and then there's a bathroom there, and around the corner there's another big room, but she doesn't have the keys. So they did a bunch of work, but that's sort of done, but it needs a lot of work. It's absolutely not worth $50,000, but she thinks it is, because I'm a gringo. No, she can keep it. Yeah, that's it. All right. You can tell they did spend a lot of money. They got a lot of work into it, but they'll never get their money back. It'll sit empty for years. Like but it's got lots of land surrounding the building. Like there is a good chunk of land. Not something I want to tackle. I can tell you that. There's another one I'm going to look at this afternoon. All right, that's my house shopping. I gotta go have breakfast. Haven't had breakfast yet. Okay, so there you go. Look at the size of this thing. So and it wraps around up there. It goes around actually a little bit over there. They did, but 45 days for 7 men. And if you wanted to do this today, it would cost you $2,000. That's a lot of wall for $2,000, folks. It's like I can't, it's just like, it looks like a castle. It looks like a castle. It's crazy. I got the first estimate. The first guy says to do the whole property, everything, like complete. He said you're looking at about $20,000 because they're all saying, oh, it's going to be more than the house. But like to have a wall this big around 3,200 square meters of land, about 0.9 of an acre, for 20,000, like turn the house into a castle, And this neighborhood here is really safe. Most people don't even lock anything up. Cars are left out. It's a really, really safe area. Everybody knows everybody. And the dogs are mine. Because they know which side the bread is buttered on, folks, put it that way. Everywhere I go, when I was looking at the lady's house and she didn't like the dogs, she was like, oh, the dogs, get the dogs out of here. And it was so funny because hola! It was so funny that when I said that it was my dogs, then it was, oh, okay, the dogs are all right. Because she goes, well, they are your dogs? I was, yep. So I'm going up to check the property, put some locks on the doors, give the keys to Sandy, take the pry bar, open that door that I can't see inside, and just do basically walk around checking. I got a shovel because I'm thinking the whole property is solid rock. That's my guts telling me. I'm walking my property. I don't believe this. I own property in Venezuela. I'm blowing my mind here, folks. So I just found the front property line. Here is the barbed wire fence. So I'm just going to follow along here because I want to get an idea of how big it is, because this is where this giant wall that I want to build. I'm talking giant, but I don't want to take any trees out. And I see some trees. This is going to be so much fun, folks, doing this reno. I
I was just in the house, and it's pretty spectacular what I envisioned, because it turns out I can okay, I think I should put my camera away and do this. I got some filling in to do, but I've got a bunch of stuff to tear out of the house, and I see a perfect place to put it in this little gorge, so I can level the ground out a little bit. Plus things I'm going to break out. I've got the perfect place to bury it, like right there. Everything I want to tear out, I'm going to put it in this hole and level this front yard out. Okay, I'm going to put the camera away and try to get down this very steep hill without a camera in my hand. Okay, so it's very deceiving looking at this. It doesn't look very steep, but I'm thinking it's like a 60% grade here. 50% grade. But this hole, I've got so much old concrete to bust up. I'm going to fill this whole hole up. I'm going to make this front yard flat. And this is where the wall, it's the property line. There's the barbed wire right there. You can see they've got a little bit of marking. That's the neighbor. And you can see the ground. It's just nothing but rocks. Very hard, dry soil. Very, very hard, folks. Crazy hard, actually. I got a little shovel here, and I can't even get 2 inches into the ground. But that's really good. I got a place to pile stuff, to bury things. This is a good hole to fill. Okay, as you can see, I've got construction debris, or a failed project. But this is all going to end up in that gorge, along with that broken staircase. Could probably make it like a trellis coming down the side here with stonework. I'm going to try to fill this up with the wall. Yeah, it's gonna be a good little front yard with some shade. I'm going to make it usable because I've got trees. So you can see they tried to do some work here, but the wall caved down. But the property line is exactly right here. You can see the little stones there. It goes up behind that water tank where Sandy's standing. He's standing right on the property line. But I've got some trees which I've got to save, so I've got to make sure I build around them. This is the back side of the house. Man, did I ever score a deal? That's just crazy what I paid for this. Okay, so this is the front back corner. That's the road right there. So where those rocks are, that would be my wall. There's the back corner of the house. I'm thinking that's the septic tank. I'm thinking it is. Okay, so there's 2 septic tanks. A small one here, which is for the bathroom that's downstairs here in the barbecue garage thingy majig, and then that one up there is the big septic tank for the casa, the house. So because there's the pipe right there that comes from the bathroom that's behind that wall, which is in the garage. So that's the septic systems. It can be interesting when I take the lids off what the situation is, but we can't get the lids off with my little shovel. It's not working. Okay, so Sandy cleaned up the back here, him and his brother. This is the $10 cleanup. They cleaned up all around the house. See a nice little rock. Sandy's obsessed with rocks. This is the back of the house. I'm thinking I'm going to be putting a back staircase here, back here, and close the front staircase to upstairs. Build a piece on that. There's a staircase in the back. I'm going to do something. I want a long sloping staircase so that it's easier as I get older. Plus I don't want to hit my head going up the stairs. This house is in such good shape, considering the one I just looked at for $50,000, but that lady's on glue. She has no idea. So we're walking up the fence line here. Sandy was just showing me some examples of bad stone walls, and that the last thing you use is rebarb. You never use rebarb in a wall, because that's what a rebarb wall looks like. The rebarb rusted, expanded, broke the concrete, and then the water, then all the stones fell in the water tank. But that's not my property. there's it's deceiving how much property here when you have this 3,200 square meters on the side of a hill. It's bigger than you think. Walking around here, today's my last day, of course. I've been so busy I haven't had a chance to even to admire what I've just purchased, but it's there's a lot. When this gets all closed in with the wall, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful chunk of property. Beautiful. It's got, and I'm going to make it so it's usable. I'm going to show you some examples this afternoon. I'm going to go show you some artistry with rocks that I plan on, because there's two rock guys here. There's Sandy and there's Gino, and then both of them are artists. And I'm going to get two of them working on the property. It's going to look good. That area there, I'm going to level it all out so that this whole area is level. So when you come in your vehicles, lots of room. And I want to have room for a building. I'm going to have a separate building. I don't want to be driving a car into my house. Man, I just don't believe this for $7,000. Crazy. I can see so many things happening here, folks. It is, my mind is going crazy. First thing you do is get an excavator in here and get rid of the hard stuff and bury stuff and get some flat surfaces to work with the stone guys and do some artistry here. This is all part of the property. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's the road right there. And the thing is, when I build this wall, I won't see anything. Nice chunk of property, folks. Look at this, huh? Just got my first cactus wound. Got me on the leg. I didn't see him. He was under a bunch of brush, and that's one thing I'm going to make sure it's gone is the cactus. I hate getting things stuck in my body.
William.
That's my view. She's warm today though, humid, very humid. It feels like it's going to rain, but it's not, but it feels it. And this is the property line on the back side. This is it. Right here. Pretty awesome. Okay, folks, this is only a little house with not a lot of land, but it's got a wicked view. Like it's crazy the view this one has, but it's a very small house. But look, okay, I'm gonna give you the view. Watch this. This is the view of this house. Okay, is that wicked? But it's a very small house and it's a small lot. But here's the house behind me. It's very small though. But it's crazy view, and it's got a small front yard, and it's only got maybe 8 feet on each side of it fence. But the view though, look at this. Here, I'll switch the camera. All right, here we go, 1080p and wind noise. That's the view of this place. This house I really like. The one we looked at this morning, there it is right there. The lady wants 50 grand. The problem is they've sunk so much money into it over there. They think they have value, perceived value, but because it's so deteriorated, it actually needs to be gutted. So all the value they think they have is actually a make work project to get rid of the stuff. But it's got a nice view also. So Sandy, we're gonna get in contact with this person. Sandy's got the door open, so let's go in. This is yeah.
Desmantelada. No sabía.
Desmantelado. Don't know what that is, Sandy.
Roto, saqueado. Todo.
Oh yeah, but this has got potential. Oh man, this is some kind of little kitchen. You come in this side. Fortunately, we got a problem with no light. I wonder if I can turn the light on this thing. Okay, I got the lights on here. Yeah, I can. I actually like this place. Let's go on this side here. Okay, this is the bathroom. That's this one, another bathroom. Okay, so we've got 2 bathrooms. And we got a bedroom. This one I can't get to. Oh, a little bird flying around here. Relax, little bird. No, it's a bat. It's a bat in here. Or is it a bird? I don't know. Oh, it looks like a bat. Anyways, so it's a little 2-bedroom. Like I said, it's small. 2-bedroom. This is like a living room area. Like a little bit of kitchen, 2 bathrooms, a little, I guess a dining room area on the side. It's a tiny little house, but it's like, look at this. This is what you walk out onto. So it's a little house, but that's your view. I'm definitely going to talk to these people. Absolutely. This one is a Muy bien.
Bueno para tú comprar.
Bueno.
Exacto.
Mio gusto. Mi gusto.
Claro.
Mio gusto. That's what it is. Mio gusto. I get it wrong.
Buena ubicación, vista.
Oh, the vista is
todo.
bello.
Bello.
Hermoso.
Hermoso. Beautiful. Pero. Y como está desmantelada, así como está rojo. The
Small dollars. Yeah, sí, pequeño dollars. Yeah. I like this one.
Are you ready?
Sweet.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready? Okay, so I want to introduce an addition to the show here. Caesar's daughter is here today. Actually, his daughter and his son, because his family's here with us today at the beach house. Because tomorrow Caesar is going to decide to come with us to Santa Cruz because he wants to see Santa Cruz and he's going to come with us. So he's seeing his family today. So he brought his family here to the beach house. And this is his daughter, and her name is, and I'm going to hack it here, Zuri
Egni.
Igni, okay? That's her name. Say hi to everybody. Are you going to say hi? Hola? No, hello.
Hello, hi.
Hello, Canada.
Yes.
Okay. No, you're supposed to say hello, Canada.
Hello.
Canada. All right, she's teaching me Spanish here right now.
Okay, so lunch was $40 for everything. 15 beer and all the seafood for 5 people, $40. So once again, Venezuela gives us maximum dollars, or maximum enjoyment for minimum dollars. Okay? I'm really tired, folks. Oh man, this trip is killing me.